Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 48-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it is not for you. Topic of today's pit will be, I'll just say, unfunny comics. Okay? I just got off of reading some Twitter threads, and the comic Ricky Gervais came up, and somebody was just, gushing about this guy, funniest thing since Richard Pryor or something like that. And, I have to interject, unfortunately, because I don't agree with everybody that I follow, and everybody that I follow doesn't agree with me, and that's cool. So, I have to put in my 2 cents. All he does is openly mock God, openly mock, Jesus, openly mock Americans. And I know it's a shtick, and this person on the thread is like, well, at least he keeps it real and he's a straight shooter. No, he's not. He's playing a role. They all play roles. Okay, when they get on stage, that's that version of Chris Rock. You have dinner at his house, you're going to get a whole probably different version of Chris Rock or any other comic, that I deem as funny. Chris Rock is hilarious and not mean. He doesn't have to be because he's naturally gifted and funny. This Ricky Gervais idiot, he's just ignorant, arrogant, and just spews hatred. And kind of reminds me of George Carlin. Now, a lot of you might go, oh, whoa, whoa, leave George out of this. George said a lot of effed up stuff. And a lot of good things and a lot of common sense things that I like, but a lot of messed up stuff when it comes to religion and things like that. And there's just things you shouldn't have to cheapen yourself to. Eminem had a song a while back, and one of the lines said, "Well, Will Smith doesn't have to cuss in his albums to sell records, but I do, so F him and F you too." Some people it works for, some people it don't. Will Smith made a lot of money making songs that were clean, while Eminem made a bunch of money making dirty songs. So, what I mean dirty is cuss words, of course. But, again, I'm no snowflake. Like you guys know me, I've been to prison and everything. But he's not funny. Dane Cook's not funny. There's a whole bunch of guys out there that people watch that I just personally feel they're not even funny. And I have a pretty good sense of humor, to be honest. I mean, we really do. But this is just ridiculous. All I wanted to do to make this pit was to let more people know about things like this, and I'm sure I'll get bashed on all day on and I ain't even gonna answer, so I'll go type away. But it's just not funny. Nothing's funny to me about going up and making fun of somebody's religion for a laugh or a dollar. And I know a lot of you that don't believe in God, don't even comment, don't even watch the pit if you don't believe in God. But he does say this, and I say this quite a bit on the pit. What is it to gain the world but to lose your soul? That's exactly what he's doing. Because even if he's a closeted Christian, like hardcore closeted Christian, but he has this role he plays, he'll be judged by that also. Because he's influencing people. They're influencers, and that's where it becomes dangerous. Little kids listen to him, and then he makes them laugh when he makes fun of God. But grandma's over there saying, "Let me take you to church," and they're like, "Grandma, God's not real." See, the seeds are being planted, the damage is being done. And again, like I've said, I'm not the most religious man in the world. I still got my vices. I smoke. I drink way too much coffee sometimes. But I've given up a lot of bad things in place. And like again, I did all that with the help of God. I couldn't have done it on my own. So I take it personally. Yeah, I do take it personally. Leave God out of your jokes. If you got to go there to get a laugh, then you're not talented. You're not funny. Whoever out there today, Google or YouTube Mitch Hedberg. No cussing, and that guy will have you on the floor laughing. Because he doesn't really say funny things. He says things funny. And that's where the humor is. But, when you're up there and you're as big as this Ricky guy is or George Carlin was, and you're saying these things, even if you don't fully believe it, even if you're not even believing what you're really saying, someone out there in the audience is. That's how cults get started. That's how Jonestown happened. That's how things get going. People hear what they want to hear. You become their guru, and the next thing you know, they can't frickin' use the bathroom without asking you, Father, Holy Higher Power, may I use the restroom? I mean, it's not cool. So anyway, I did a thing about rushing the holidays yesterday, and I wanted to do this one now just because of this, because it came up on a thread. And I personally think, the guy's not funny. If you think he's funny, fine. I don't not like you because you think he's funny and I don't. I mean, we're not in high school. But that's all I got to say about that. So, anyway, if you like the pit, like I always say, hit like, subscribe, and share. You can also follow me on TikTok. My numbers are building. Thank you guys. I got some more subscribers and hope to get even more. And I do have these patriotic Danny's Pit dog tags. VIP member. Comes with a necklace. And I put a Gmail on my page. It's Danny's Pit 74 at Gmail. Leave me your information, proof of subscription, and I'll send that to you for free. I want to. Okay? And that's all you got to do. Is just proof of subscription and your address, and I'll send it to you. And like I said in the other pit, not a weirdo. There's my dog. I'm not going to hunt you down or put your numbers. As soon as I send it to you, I'm going to throw away your address, and you get your dog tag, and I forget where you live, and everything's fine. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, that kind of wouldn't want to really try to do that. But I want to give them away. I made a bunch of them, and I want to give them away, so give me your information, and I'll send you one. Anyway, with all that being said, I know that was stupid, but, it just kind of pissed me off, and sometimes I get in the flesh, and when I do, this is really good therapy for me. So, anyways, that being said, Ricky Gervais is not funny, and he needs to go back to Limey, Britain, where he can go make fun of the floofy queen over there or some shit. I don't know. Is she dead now? I don't care. I'm American. Anyways, so that's the end of the pit. Stay vigilant, America. Keep looking forward, but once in a while, look behind you. Might be some lost soul here on the internet thinking that somebody that's not funny and makes fun of religion is funny and hilarious. That kind of tells me a lot about who you are. So anyway, with that being said, God bless each and every one of you, even those I disagree with. I do pray for you. I still love you all. And God bless these wonderful and beautiful United States of America that we are lucky as hell to be living in, and that allow us to have these differences and have it not get all crazy and violent. Just differences, and if you don't like it no more, block it. That's all I gotta say. They have these really neat buttons on all these apps called block, and I didn't used to do it, but I do now because some people are incorrigible. So anyway, that's it. Like I said, God bless you, God bless America, stay safe, and I'll catch you on the flip side. My dog Rowdy here says hello, and have a good rest of your day. Tune in until next time, and I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching.